Yeah. Yeah, that glare. There it go. Alright, so shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites try to come out here week in and week out to wake up our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, let them know that we God's chosen people and that it's time to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments and the word of the Most High in truth in these last days. So, trying to get into you guys. I'm going with Exodus 15 real quick. Got it. Alright. So, you know, a lot of people confused about the Most High. So, we're just going to get it straight, you know, about how the Lord works.
Fine. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3.
Bring it out.
It says, the Lord, Yahweh, is a man of war, and Yahweh is his name.
No, the Lord is all sweet.
Yahweh is a man of war, and the Lord is his name.
So let's say the Lord is a man of war. And in order to be a man of war, you know, you gotta have war against somebody, you gotta have enemies, you know. So that tell you right there that the Most High don't like everybody. You know, the Most High, if he a man of war, then it gotta be somebody that he going up against. You know, and David lets you know in the Psalms exactly that the Most High got enemies. You know, let me bring this out. Get off. Psalms 139. You grab Psalms 83. 83 from the top. Yeah, so this is the book of Psalms, chapter 139. In verse 20, it says, For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. And it say in the book of Acts that David was a man after the Lord's own heart. You know, his heart was perfect with the Most High, like it said in the book of 1 Kings. So we know that if David got enemies, David sharing the same enemies with the Most High. You know, and just like we the Lord's children, the Lord's enemies are our enemies. You know, if you got that homie, if you got your homie, and it's some niggas that he beefing with, you basically beefing with them same niggas. Right. You know?
There's multiple accounts in the scriptures of the Israelites, us, you know what I'm saying, going against different nations, you know what I'm saying? That's right. Enemies, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, and you know, the Lord saying, what did he say? Matter of fact, just like Romans 9:13, you feel me? You say he hate Esau, you feel me? Right. If he hates you, if you hate somebody, that's a perpetual hatred. You got an enemy. That's an enemy of yours.
Right, that's your enemy.
Right. So this is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, and verse 1.
Speaking on the Lord's enemies.
It say, do not keep silent, O God. It says, do not hold your peace, and do not be still, O God. For behold, your enemies make tumult, and those who hate you have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against your people, and consulted together against your sheltered ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Salakia. So it's a whole round table of people that decided to get together without the Israelites, you know, and they wanted to get together and say, you know, we gonna cut them off. You know, we know that that's God's chosen people. We gonna take them from off their square.
Yeah, that's the scene what happening behind the scenes that people don't really understand. You know what I'm saying? They always, you know what I'm saying? They all these things you see going on in the world, these world events, man. At some point in time, whether you believe it or not, behind the scenes, man, these things was put together. You know what I'm saying? That's crafty counsel.
All that shit was planned, you know?
You know what I'm saying? That's propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Propaganda. They prepare you for it. They planning it. You know what I'm saying? They put it in these movies, these TV shows. They put it in front of your face.
What
and
they
execute.
That,
they execute it.
Predictive programming.
Predictive programming, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So it say the enemies, they make a tumult. They took crafty counsel against our people, just like how they do in the United Nations. You know, it seems like everybody got a seat in the United Nations except for the Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, so it make us think like, is that same crafty counsel that David is talking about? You know, is them the same people that's coming together to keep us down, putting them plots together to kill off our people and to oppress us, you know? So, you know, it kind of make you think.
Verse 4, it says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be remembered no more. So that's their goal. They're going to try to cut us off as a nation so that we may not remember who he is, but the Lord said no matter what, we're going to remember who he is in the land of our captivity.
Right.
So ain't no cutting us off from being a nation. Because the elect going to always be the elect, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? And it's the word going to spread regardless. That's just prophecy. You know what I'm saying?
Lamentations 3. It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verse 22. It says, it is of the Lord's mercy that we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. So, you know, if it wasn't for the Most High putting his Holy Spirit back upon the earth, we would have got consumed when they took this crafty counsel against us. Like it said, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. It was a long period of time when brothers wasn't realizing that they was Israelites, until the Most High sent that Holy Spirit back upon the earth through his mercy, you know, because he didn't have to do that. He could have started a whole nother seed like he said he would do with Moses. You know, he could have started all over. But the Most High, through his mercy, you know, and with the promises that he promised our forefathers, he sent that Holy Spirit back upon the earth. And now through the word of prophecy, we're waking up in these last days.
And what is the Lord? The Lord is a man that he should not lie.
Right.
The Lord did not change either. So that's just that. Straightforward.
Right. Yeah, we keep going on that Psalms 8. How y'all doing? Y'all know y'all nationality? Black, that's just the color, brother. Where's the land of black at? Said black? Alright, that's the name of two white men, sis. Can I ask y'all a question? Hey, don't nobody want to hear the word. It's alright though. Yeah.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 5. It says, they have consulted together with one consent. They form a confederacy against you, the tents of Edom and the Ishmaelites, Moab and Hagrites.
So the first two people that it named was Edom and the Ishmaelites. You know, that's Esau, the so-called white man, and then you got Ishmael, the so-called Arab man.
And Salakia, and those two nations of people got the two biggest religions in the world that you Jakes follow.
Exactly.
Christianity and Islam.
Exactly.
Right? But those are the people that the Lord, that David even said in the Psalms, when he was basically doing those prayers, you know what I'm saying, and talking to the Most High God. Those are the same people that he's telling y'all, telling the Lord to, hey, look, these people, they playing a crafty counsel against us, right?
Right.
But we follow those same people, those same nations, right?
Right.
We love those religions though, and those customs, right? But even David knew those things were not of us, right?
And Esau, the so-called white man, you know, you turn on the news, he the main one killing us.
Yep.
He the main one causing putting us through the affliction, causing the riots, you know?
Right.
You got these police, they killing us, and then now, you know, Jake, they finally, like that old lion that got roused up, you know, they starting to turn up a little bit, which is decent because it's biblical prophecy. I ain't saying that the rioting is good, you know, because they looting and all of that.
Right.
But I'm saying it's biblical prophecy. It's biblical prophecy, so it's good to see because the Most High spoke of these things about the seditions among men and all of that. But you know, with all that rioting, you know, Esau is gonna crack down on us. You know, Esau gonna crack down. That's when that martial law gonna kick in. You know, that's what the prophets is seeing next. That's what the men that got their eyes in this Bible all day and night. That's what we see next. You know, that martial law and that famine gotta come. So let me get this.
Go
ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 6. I'm gonna start at 6. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 5. So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 5. It says, for many will come in my name, saying that I am Christ, and will deceive many. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines, pestilence, earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And they will deliver you up to tribulation and kill you, that you may be hated by nations for my name's sake. Right? So that's one into everything that's going on with the prophecy popping off, rumors of wars, you got pestilence, you got the COVID-19 going on,
That
you got
race war
famines,
might kick off.
The race wars might kick off. Hey, Yeah, how was I spoken these things, and that's red letter, man.
Exactly. So, you know, with this rioting going on, you know, and then the race war might kick off, you know, that opened the door for martial law, like I was saying.
And they already got National Guard
Right.
already in Minnesota right now. Right now as we speak.
Right. Trump didn't already gave a go saying if the governor asked for the military assistance, they got it right there.
Hey, what did he say?
No questions asked.
When they start looting, start shooting.
Right.
That's what he said on the tweet.
That
When
show
they
you
start
that,
looting,
that
start
the
shooting.
so-called white man don't get no fuck about. I mean, don't
Hey,
even care
it's
about us,
real
man.
though,
You
you know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying?
That just show that. But this Revelation 12:12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." So Esau, you know, we know as the devil, the deceiver in the Hebrew tongue, you know, we know that he gonna come down on us through this word of prophecy, because he know that he got a short time. He know that his kingdom is coming to an end, you know, but he don't want it to end, so he gonna try to kill off the saints. That's prophecy. You know, let me get that in the book of 2nd Esdras real quick. Book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 68. It says, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols." So certain of us gonna get taken away. Certain of us gonna be put in internment camps, you know, with the FEMA camps.
What's up? What's up, huh?
Certain of us gonna be put in the FEMA camps. You know, certain of us we gonna get killed off with martial law kickoff. You know, they gonna try to feed us things, sacrifice unto idols, try to feed the saints swine flesh like they did back in the book of the Maccabees, you know. But we gotta refuse. We gotta have our faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We can't take the chip. You know, we can't consent until the mark of the beast and the philosophy that they gonna try to put out. You know, we can't consent to the doctrine and the acts that they gonna want us to do. You know, so that's why I say a great wrath is gonna be kindled among us, because they know we gonna rebel against that, and it's gonna be death. It's either gonna be consent to what they putting out, or get killed off, or get slaughtered. You know, and if you get killed off, that make you a martyr for Yahweh Shai. That make you a martyr for the Most High. So you know you get that eternal life, Lord willing, if the Lord got mercy on you.
That's going into Jacob's trouble too.
Yeah, let me verse 69, 2nd Esdras 69. It says, "And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision, and then reproached and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord." So it's gonna be a great insurrection upon us that fear the Lord. They gonna see men with their friends and their beard on, and they go pull up a van, go pull up next to them. You know, snatch them brothers up, put them brothers in the camp, be torturing them. You know, Esau, a master of torture. He probably take some wild pliers and be peeling your skin off of telling you to deny the Lord, but you can't deny the Lord no matter what they do to you. You know, you gotta have faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You got something? Yeah, verse 71. It says, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord." So they gonna be like madmen in them days, you know. You know, Esau, he like a mad dog already, you know. How the way he kill us out on the street, he like a dog with no home training. That's how these white people live. They don't got no care for us, you know. They don't got no care for us. You got brothers putting their whole body weight on the brother's neck. With your knee, you putting your whole body weight on the brother's neck. Esau, you wanna know what that feel like? Going to the gym, put two plates on the bench, and then just let that bar sit on your neck. That's what the brother was feeling at that time, you know. That's what the brother was going through, saying he can't breathe. Let that bar sit on your neck for 9 minutes. You know, while you trying to yell out that you can't breathe. Let that 225, that 2 plates sit on your neck for 9 minutes.
That's what the average
like I did to the brother.
That's what the average man weigh anyway. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? 225, anywhere from 225 to 205. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a lot of weight on your neck. You know what I'm saying?
They just killing the brothers in cold blood, man. Give me Zechariah 11:5. They just killing brothers in cold blood. And they ain't giving no they don't even care about it. I'm trying to stop from cussing Israel, but they ain't even caring about it. You know, they just out here killing brothers in cold blood, and they've been doing that since the time began. So that's why let me get 11:5.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. It says, whose owners slaughter them and feel no guilt. Those who sell them say, blessed be Yahweh, for I am rich, and their shepherds do not pity them. For I will no longer pity the inhabitants of the land, says the Lord. Right. But indeed, I will give every one into his neighbor's hand, and into the hands of his king. And they shall attack the land, and I will not deliver them from their land.
So the point of that verse, you know, it say the people that possess us, the people that got control over us, they slay us and then hold themselves not guilty. You know, they don't even hold themselves guilty. The man wouldn't even turn himself in. Police had to come get that brother. Just like the brothers that killed the Ahmaud Arbery. You know, that shit happened all the way in February. What was that?
What up, bro? Shit, man, I'm out here, you know, doing my thing. What you on? Cooling? Yeah, come check me out. What you finna get on? Shit, man, will you go bust that? Come back on me. All right. It's like.
Just like with the brother Ahmaud Arbery, you know, they killed that brother back in February. The video just came out. Back in May. So you know, them brothers, the so-called white man and his son that did it, they wasn't even locked up for what they did. You know, they didn't even feel no pity for taking a brother's life. You know, that's how these rednecks is. That's how these so-called Edomites, these white men, you know, that's how they are. They don't got no pity for slaying the saints of the Lord. Let me bring this out. This is the book of Ezekiel. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So he says, since they had that perpetual hatred, you know, they it's like, you know, they hate us for no reason, but it's really a reason behind it. They don't even know it though. Right, that's that spirit of Cain, you know. Right. And then, you know, Cain came back as Esau, if you got ears to hear.
And that goes into Jacob's trouble. Right. It's the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. And it says, at that time Michael shall stand up, the great prince who stands watch over the sons of your people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was since there was a nation, even to that time. In that time your people should be delivered, everyone who is found written in the book, right? So that goes into Jacob's trouble, man. All these things happening, man. All the things the brother talking about, you know what I'm saying? All these killings, man. All these judgments, man. Hey, we going into them times, man.
Right.
All these things is happening, man. And hey, Daniel said it, man. It's gonna be a time like this earth or nations have never seen since there's been a time period, man.
Brother, you got a minute? 2 minutes, brother. 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes, brother. Come on, you got 2 minutes. Whatever. But this is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 10. Like me and the brother, you know, we just started going in on Jacob's trouble. That's what the Spirit is guiding us. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. First off, that's a cut. For some of y'all that think that the devil, when it's talking about the devil, that is something spiritual. The spiritual demon Satan can't throw you into prison. He can't come here and then just throw you into prison. Let's talk about the so-called white man, you know. He the one running all of these prisons, you know. He the one created these prisons on the earth. Created these prisons in Babylon the Great. So you know, let's talk about him during the martial law period of time, during Jacob's trouble period of time. You know, he gonna be locking some brothers up, like I said, torturing them, doing whatever, not feeding the brothers. You know, bringing brothers up to the what's the thing called, the guillotine. Yeah. Bringing brothers up to the guillotine to get their head chopped off. Yeah, like, might kill your family in front of you.
Like the brother said, man, you gotta have faith in the Lord, because the Lord gonna come through, man. It's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3 and verse 19. I'm still at 19. It says, behold, at that time I will deal with all who afflict you, and I will save the lame and gather those who were driven out. I will appoint them for praise and fame in the land where they were put to shame. At that time I will bring you back, even at that time I gather you, for I will give fame to you and praise among all those people of earth, when I return your captives before your eyes, says the Lord. So the Lord will come through, man. You gotta keep that faith, man. The Lord said he gonna come save, man. The Lord is your salvation and your recompense, man. You know what I'm saying? As bad as Jake wanna go out here and, you know what I'm saying, Jake wanna be Jake, you know what I'm saying? They wanna, you know, touch the people that oppress us, man. Hey, the Lord said he is his weapon of war, or his weapon of battle axe, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be patient because the Lord gonna save. You know what I'm saying? You gotta call upon the Lord in these times, man. And put the Lord first. Even if you do gotta use a weaponry or whatever the case may be, whatever spirit the Lord put on you, you know what I'm saying? But putting the Lord first is the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate thing. Calling upon the Lord and keeping the Lord first and moving in the spirit.
So this the book of wisdom of Solomon, because like the brother said, you gotta keep your faith in the Lord and when them perilous times come upon you. You know, you can't be giving up easily, forsaking the Most High, for just cause Esau might have a gun to your son's head or to your daughter's head. You know, you can't be giving up easily like that. You know, you gotta know that the Lord got you. You know, even if they do those horrible things to you, you gotta know that the Most High got your back in them last days. You got a question, brother? What's your nationality?
I'm mixed with Indian, Cherokee.
What's your father?
My father would have been English mixed with a bunch of other stuff.
So Caucasian.
When they landed off the boat here, they were given a princess, a leader of the Indians, just as a gift.
So your people, you would consider yourself Caucasian.
Oh yeah.
You consider yourself Caucasian?
Yeah.
Caucasian is your father, right?
So you would be an Edomite according to the Bible, to the scriptures.
So, quick question. Do you agree with what's going on in the world today? You know, it's like the police killings, you know what I'm saying? They're killing the blacks, you know what I'm saying?
What?
And
Do you think I would believe in that?
Nah, I don't know. That's,
Was this a good thing?
you believe in slavery? Is slavery a good thing?
No.
So what do you think should happen to those who did this to us?
Right.
Do you think we should all let it go, or just you think it should be a consequence to the action behind it?
Well,
If it was you that went into slavery, you know what I'm saying? And it was your people, right? And it's 200, 400 years later, right? Not even 400 years. In the 1950s, you still going through a part of slavery, right?
Right. It's over that.
So, you know what I'm saying?
About 500 years.
Right. But if your people went through all this oppression and this slavery, how would you feel? Like, would you want the same thing to happen to the people who put you in slavery, or would you say get along and let it pass by? What would you say?
I would just let it be.
Why would you let it be?
Because human beings do this to other human beings. It's a story that should not be forgotten.
So even though they try to make it forgotten, how do you think that make us feel? Pissed off, right? So how do you think the Lord feel? You think God is a righteous judge? You got something to check this out.
It's the book of Revelation.
So this is what's going on. That's a mark, ain't it?
I want to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. If you gonna smoke, bro, you just smoke back a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so this is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9.
So this is John the Revelator in the last book of the Revelation of the Holy Bible. You believe in the Bible? You do? This is John the Revelator. You know what I'm saying? He was giving this revelation or this revealing of what's going to go on in the last days, at the end of the world, right? Go ahead.
It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear.
So if any man have an ear, let him hear. So go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, right? So the same people that put our people in captivity, Holy Scripture say that those same people gonna be going into captivity because they led us captive, right? They put us in captivity, so it's only righteous that the Lord put them same people in captivity, right? So go ahead.
It says, "He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword."
So he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, right? So if you kill somebody tomorrow, right? You gun somebody down, right? You don't think it's righteous for somebody to do the same thing to you? I mean, if you kill somebody with the sword, right?
You live by the sword, you
Die by the sword, right?
So it says, "Here's the patience and the faith of the saints." So would you say that you're sorry for the things that your forefathers did? Now,
Truly sorry?
right? You truly sorry? Now, if you was given the opportunity to apologize, would you do it? Okay. So keep this up.
Hello, what's up?
Brother, you gotta repent, brother. Alright, I see that Geechee spirit on that brother. But hold on, Esau, hold on. Don't laugh yet, brother. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 23. So you said you will apologize, right? Okay. So it says, this is the book of Isaiah 49 and 23. It says, "And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers."
So the kings, go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
All right. So y'all will say, because you know the so-called white man, he basically running the earth right now, right?
Right.
So back in slavery, you know, we had to be y'all nursing fathers, even up to now. We had to be y'all nursing fathers, y'all nursing mothers. We had to take care of y'all barns, y'all chickens, whatever, y'all animals, y'all farms, whatever. And our wives, they had to take care of y'all children.
Yeah.
You know, if your wife got pregnant and she had a baby, you know, she'd probably come get one of the slaves and make them breastfeed and take care of her baby, just for her, you know. So we had to be y'all handmaids, we had to be y'all servants. So you know, this is righteous judgment on the Lord. It says, "And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth." So would you be willing to bow down? Would you bow down?
Sure.
All right. And it says, "And lick up the dust of thy feet." So you'll have to kiss our boots. So would you do it?
Yeah.
All right, you
So?
gotta do it.
But still, you really sorry?
It says, "They shall bow down to thee." So, you know, go ahead, bow down, Esau. If you go do it, if you're really sorry. If you're really sorry. You know, unless you're a liar and you take back you being sorry, then, hey, you know, you don't want to be a renegger on your word. So, you know, you go bow down. All right, let's see. It says, "They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet." So, you know, you gotta kiss the boot, Esau.
He can't find it in
You
himself.
don't want to do it?
You can't do it, but it's okay. Look,
Right, that's the pride.
Right, that's okay.
I mean, you really
That's the
want
pride.
to get your foot.
Yeah,
hey,
I mean,
you know what?
hey,
You can. Do mine too. Go
kiss the
ahead.
brother foot.
Go ahead,
Con, so that brother get an extra piece of cornbread to the kid, you know? Hey,
Lord
hey,
will.
con.
Lord will.
So it says, "And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me." So, you know, hey, you know, I mean, you're still going into slavery, but, you know, we know that you apologize.
God.
You know, the Lord saw that, you know, it wasn't unseen by the Most High.
God,
And his
everything is
angels,
recorded.
right, everything is
For real.
recorded. Right.
But check it out though. So you understand what this did to our people, right? You understand that? You understand what the oppression, the rape, robbery, murder, the ravishing, the stealing, what all of that did to our people as a whole. Like, you understand that your ancestors destroyed us, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all put us in the hoods, we killing each other, we dying daily, you know what I'm saying? Police killing us. We got a police right there, probably been watching us for about 20 minutes right now.
He probably didn't kill somebody in his.
You know what I'm saying? You got all these people. You back up on the little brother.
Yeah.
You got all these things happening to our people. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said that it happened to us. We're not listening to Him. But you people kind of let's say this the boundary. You kind of went over. You kind double that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why
Y'all
the Lord gonna
overplayed
bring
y'all
recompense, you know what I'm saying?
You got a picture of the big guy?
So this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 16. And it says, therefore, all those who devour you shall be devoured, right? And it says, all your adversaries, even one of them shall go into captivity. Those who plunder you shall become plundered, and all who prey upon you, I will make a prey.
So everybody that been devouring us, you know, the so-called white man, the
Chinese,
right, the Chinese,
Arab.
the Arab man, everybody that been devouring
Everybody
the people
that
on
put a
this
hand
side right
on
here.
God's chosen people,
Right.
it's
You see
gonna
the
get
list.
devoured.
You see this list right here. Everybody that been persecuting those people, you know, they gonna be devoured. They gonna have to go into captivity. If you're not on this side right here, then you're going into captivity. So you know, we understand where you at. You said we descend from the so-called Edomites. You know, you're a so-called white man. So you know.
Well, I'm mixed with you know.
It go based upon the seed of your father. So
Right.
if you know for a fact that your father was a Caucasian man, then you will be a so-called Caucasian man, right? Because your mother just carried the eggs in the womb. Your father carries the seed. Your father ejaculates and gets your mother's pregnant, right? So your father got the seed, the DNA, you know what I'm saying? So it goes upon your father, right? So if your father is Caucasian, you will be a Caucasian man, no matter
You
what you
bring
say
that
you
up.
mixed with, right? So just like me and the brother, if our father is so-called African American, that will make us black, right? Right? And don't get me wrong, you got some African Americans that look like they can be Caucasian. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's why we asked you when you first come up here, what's your nationality? You know what I'm saying? What people are you from? You know what I'm saying? What tribe are you from? What nation? Right?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 61, and verse 4. It says, and they shall build the old waste, they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. Verse 5. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers.
What does alien mean? Foreign or stranger, right?
Right.
So
If you're not on this side,
you will be
basically you're an alien.
considered an alien, right? Because you're foreign, you're not of this nation, right? So you will be considered a Gentile or an outsider, right? Or an alien, so-called. Go ahead.
It says, but ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you the ministers of our God.
He's speaking about Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, those people on the sign right here, right? Go ahead.
Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves. For your shame ye shall have double, and for your confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. So you know we gonna eat the riches of the Gentiles. You know how y'all came and slaughtered off the Native Americans. How you say your family came off the boat.
They was given the princess, right?
Right. They was given the princess.
So who was on this land before y'all came, right? This land was already inhabited, right? The Indians,
Right.
right? The so-called Israelites. The northern tribe was already here. There was a
And you
land
said-
appointed to them from the Most High God.
And you said they was given a princess. You know that was probably a Native American princess. You know they probably took her and raped her or did whatever. You know like the story of Pocahontas or whatever.
Right.
You know probably done took the sister and did whatever they want with her. So you know
Yeah.
that's why y'all got to pay for the things that y'all did. You know, so it's only right.
It's only right, you know what I'm saying? Just like when the natives, y'all came over here to this land, you know what I'm saying to try to discover new land. Y'all met the natives, our people. They helped y'all grow food, and they fed y'all, clothed y'all. And what they get in return? They got killed, right? They got slaughtered. They got their food stolen.
They don't even exist.
Gave them brothers blankets.
You know what I'm
Blankets
saying?
with the smallpox.
Smallpox.
You know what I'm saying? Death, disease, plague, famine, everything. Y'all, your ancestors came and just wiped us out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Took our people like we wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we was just not human. You know? You think that's right, bro? You think that's okay? Well, no, right? So if the Most High God don't agree with that, and we don't agree with that, then hey, you know what I'm saying? You know in the spirit that it was wrong, right? Now you trying to ask yourself today, how does that apply to me today, right? Well, you are your ancestors, or you are your forefathers. You believe in reincarnation. Like when you die, you come back on Earth again and leave
God
Him?
wants you to.
Yeah, well, get the true report. But reincarnation is a real thing, right? So you got to ask yourself: if you walk Earth today, back in ancient times, you walked Earth before. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what you was doing, right? You know, telling who you were back in those ancient days. You know, telling how you lived. You might have had slaves.
Right.
You might have slaughtered an Indian or two, or a black man or two. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord knows all things, right? The Lord, and that time comes, the Lord reveal things to you. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna bring everything back into remembrance. So go ahead.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 21.
Uh-huh.
It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom,
Uh-huh.
that dwellest in the land of Uz."
So rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, right? Edom will be the so-called biblical name for the white man or the Caucasian man, right?
Right.
So be glad and rejoice, O daughter of Edom. So
Y'all in power right now.
y'all in power. Y'all got the ups in the world. Y'all got the riches. Y'all got the cribs. Y'all got the money. Y'all got the land. Y'all got everything. The food. We gotta come to y'all for everything, right? So y'all the kings of this world, right?
So
Go
enjoy
ahead.
it. The Lord is basically saying
Enjoy it,
while
right?
you
For the
got it.
moment, right?
You know,
Enjoy it while
live
you
it
got
up.
it, right? Live it up. Go ahead. YOLO.
It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom,
Uh-huh.
that dwellest in the land of Uz. Thy cup the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins." So the Most High is basically saying, you know, the cup that y'all pass through the whole earth, you know, because the so-called white man, he basically he runs the whole earth. And
How did y'all conquer and divide? How did y'all get the things that y'all got? And be dead honest.
Through force.
Through force, right? Through murder,
The murder.
through military,
Through the military
weaponry,
might.
sword, right?
Slaughter.
The
Slaughter,
slaughter.
right? You went into all these different lands, and that's what you did to take over, right? Yeah, I got a precept. This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covers the faces of his judges." The judges would be the Israelites, because the Israelites are only ordained to be the judges of the earth, right? The so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man. So it says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, in which we discussed who runs the world, right?
I know.
Right? The wicked, right? And it says, he covers the faces of the judges, which are the Israelites, right? And it says, if it is not he, who else could it be? So Job is saying, who else could it be then? If it ain't the so-called Edomites or the Caucasian man, who else got all this power over the world, right? You got one of the biggest militaries, one of the biggest economic systems, one of the biggest everything, right?
The Bible straight up says that the meek shall inherit the earth.
Mm-hmm. The meek was the meek.
Who is the meek?
Who was the
People
meek
on this
though?
sign
The
right
meek,
here.
The meek. What does meek mean though?
the strong,
Or the humble, right?
the humble.
Let me show you who the meek is.
The meek would be the Israelites though. Because you know, have you read the Bible already?
I've read a lot of it.
So it says Esau's beginning of the world.
I know the story of the Bible.
This gonna tell you who the meek is right here. This Isaiah 61 from the top. "The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted." So the meek are the brokenhearted.
Right.
"To proclaim liberty to the captives." So who is captive?
Then
The
who is
people on this
brokenhearted?
side.
Who is
The Negroes,
brokenhearted?
Latinos, and Native Americans. Who is they held captive by? The so-called white man, your people.
Right. So we are brokenhearted, we held captive, right? So that's the meek that the Lord is talking about in our scripture, right?
"And the opening of the prison to them that are bound." Who are the most people in prison right now? What nation is filling up the prisons right now?
The African Americans,
Right.
Spanish, right?
Right.
Hispanics,
Right.
Right.
and there's some white people in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
Yeah. It gotta be a balance to everything, right? It gotta be a balance, but overall,
You can back up a little bit. You saw
Yeah,
the key.
we speaking overall though.
I
Overall.
don't mean to stress.
Nah,
Yeah, you good. You
good.
good.
But we're speaking
Just like
overall.
space.
Yeah, we're speaking overall. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, yeah, I
Who
know.
wouldn't have this right? You know what I'm saying? So you know these things. So you, being a man, right? You understand and know these things, right? So you understand the right from wrong actions, right?
Absolutely.
So you know in your spirit, right? Your spirit already bear witness. Your spirit already registered to these things, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so look, you got something else you want to figure out?
It just makes me happy that you guys know these stories.
I mean, yeah. The Lord say, what's that prophecy with emotion?
But this is the book of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. So you know how the brother just brought out in Job, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. So since they run in the earth, they the ones put these cities upon the earth. If you look at it, you know, and then you Google Mount Petra or you Google
You
the
can
land
look
of Edom.
right over here. There's a sign of a Confederate crazy man with a musket. Just
Yeah.
thinking he runs and shit.
He probably is. But so that's why the Most High said, prepare slaughter for his children, you know, for the iniquity of their fathers. So you know, if you and your grandpa was both at a restaurant and he got up and left, and you was still sitting there, you know, the bill's still gonna come, right? The bill from the restaurant still gonna come, and whoever's still sitting there, they the one gotta pay that bill. So you know, your grandpa, he left, you still sitting there. So you know, you gotta pay that bill,
right?
You gotta pay
That's
that
why I
bill.
say you are your forefathers just
Right.
reincarnated, right?
Right.
See what happened back in ancient days, what they did to us back in ancient days, right? But there's somebody still gotta pay for it, right? Your nation of people. The Lord is he judges nations, but he also isn't what I'm trying to say, basically like respect their person, you know what I'm saying? So your nation of people in general gotta pay because your nation of people as a whole destroyed the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? So your nation of people in general gotta pay for what y'all did, right? So hey, like the brother said, hey, your grandfather, whatever, got up out that seat, you know what I'm saying? But you were still sitting down, right? You gotta pay that bill.
Wash dishes now.
You gotta wash dishes and pay that bill. You feel me? Hey,
You might even be washing dishes. Hey, he apologized. You might be washing dishes.
right.
Hey, you never know.
But nah, seriously though, like we don't come out of how we feel.
Con.
We come out the scriptures. You say
Right.
you believe on the Bible, right? So what does the Holy Bible mean?
It's actual truth.
The actual truth, right? What does the word holy mean?
Holy means the story of God's chosen.
Holy means separate, set apart or separate, right? So the Holy Bible is only for the children of Israel, and it's for us to be separate and set apart and holy. These are instructions for God's chosen, right? So what you know about God's chosen? Who taught you about God's chosen, like through our life? How old you is if you don't mind me asking? 32. So you've been around 32 years, right? The Lord kept you on the earth, right? So what do you know about God's chosen people? If you can give me a summary or explanation about what you learned, what can you tell me?
It's
And let me know, can everybody be God's chosen people? Or does God have a specific nation to be that he chose?
God has a specific
Go ahead, you can say it. Go ahead.
it's a story.
Yeah, but what so does he have a specific people that he's chosen? Or does he have or does God love everybody?
A specific tribe of people that God loves the most.
The most, right? So God has the apple of his eye, right? If he had 17 children, out of all 17 children, one of them children he loved the most, right? You understand that, right? Or the other nations are as spittle, nothing, drop of a vessel, right? Yeah. So you understand that yourself that God's chosen, God had the chosen people. You said 40 and 14? 40 and 17. God has the chosen people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what the Lord say about all the other people that's not chosen, right? This what he gonna say.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. It says, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
So it's a distinction. He says, of Adam, right, come we all, but so is the people that I have chosen, right? That's a distinction. So it's a difference. We all come from Adam, right? But so does the people that I've chosen. Go ahead.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
So the Lord made the world for our sake. So he made the world for the sake of his chosen. Go ahead.
As for the other people,
As for the other people, the other nations,
which also come of Adam,
the other people that come from Adam, the other nations, go ahead.
thou hast said that they are nothing, that they be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
So out of all 18 nations, the Lord got one chosen nation of people, and everybody else that's how He views, right? He got the apple of His eye, and that's what it is.
Y'all Israelites, y'all chosen people of the Bible. I got to repent and keep the commandments.
Right? So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 17. And it says, all nations before Him are as nothing, and they are counted by Him less than nothing and worthless, right? That is what it is, right? So the Lord created the other nations to serve His people, right? Why His people be a nation, the King of priests, and be created in His image, right? That's just what it is. What up?
What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
Y'all know y'all nationality?
Hebrew Israelite.
Okay, that's what's up. You know
All
you're an
praises.
Israelite, what you should be doing, brother?
Say what?
So what you should be doing, knowing you're an Israelite?
A lot of things that I should be doing.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of things that I shouldn't be doing.
God, hey brother. Hey man, you gotta,
You got time? You got 2 minutes, brother?
Actually, you know what? I want to hurry up and get this straight. But
If you, hey brother, look. If you know you're an Israelite, man, you know what I'm saying. You gotta, hey, we all fall short, but
Right.
you know, if you can change, that's your ability to do that, man. Keep the commandments, cause hey, once you know the truth, there's no cloak for your sins no more, right?
yes,
You can't-
solid Deuteronomy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? God, all praises to Yahweh Yahushua, right? So, hey, we all gotta, we in them times, man. We gotta get right, you know what I'm saying? Because Yahushua is on his way back, man. You see prophecy popping off, you see these riots popping off, you know what I'm saying? The RFID chip need to be implemented, these vaccines, it's all prophecy in the Bible that's coming to pass, right? And you know you're an Israelite, so you can't continue to fall short, you know what I'm saying? If you sin willfully, he gonna deal with you,
You
right?
gotta get to
You
this
ain't
road,
saying nothing
brother.
wrong,
You know what I'm saying?
You might be one of the ones in the Lord's
You might be
that
elect,
the Lord
you might
waiting
be
for you to get right, you know?
Right? You know
The
what I'm
Lord
saying?
might be waiting on you to get right, then you know everything else just kick off. Then you know the chariots come, we might start getting beaten up. You never know, brother. You might be that last person that the Lord waiting on.
Yeah, you might be some of the first pieces of heaven.
Kazak, brother.
David,
Kosh. Oh,
I got some beautiful names.
yeah, man.
Hey, y'all stay up, man. I gotta catch this food out here. We got something in my bag.
Yes,
I
sir,
ain't
brother.
belong to me, so.
That's hey, brother, stay down, brother. Continue to repent, read, you know what I'm saying? Pray to the Most High God, bro. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
We'll do. We'll
So-
do.
All right, brother.
Yes, sir.
Y'all take care, man.
All right, bro. Be smooth.
too.
You got any more questions, Esau, before we get up out of here?
Any more things you want to know, learn, you want to act, you know what I'm saying? If you're wondering why, like, it's going to happen,
Because it's just
what's
for the
going on?
edification's sake.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any questions? Anything on your heart that's really bothering you that you want to ask us?
No.
No? You just cool with the judge. You just know.
Cool with the judge.
You just know that it got to happen, right?
You know what his people did.
You know, like you know in the spirit.
I know in the spirit.
You know in the spirit, right? You pray.
Absolutely. I talked to God a couple days ago. God
did? What'd he
spoke.
say?
God spoke to me. He told me to repent and just live my life and fucking. I already know what's going on.
You said he told you to repent?
You think Jesus is a so-called black man, or is he a white man, Caucasian?
Does Jesus look like this?
He look like this, or do he look like that?
Jesus looked like whatever he looked like.
I thought you talked to him.
I talked to him. I didn't see him. You can't see the Lord, or you would just your spirit would jump from its body.
But the Lord told you to repent.
So the Lord has a description. The book of Daniel gives you a description of the Lord, and Revelation, right? So we're gonna reveal what the Lord looks like. We're gonna reveal if the Lord is actually, if he looks like this or if he looks like this. If the Lord looks like you, he looks like me, right?
God looked.
Go ahead. So we
God,
gonna
of course, God was Jesus.
Jesus.
God's chosen, was not a white man.
So what would he be then?
Hey, brother. Can I talk to you for a second?
He was a black man.
You said what?
He was Israel.
2 minutes, brother.
We don't do too bad, brother. I ain't gonna do too bad. So you think Jesus would be a so-called black man, right? If he came from the northeastern plate of Africa or Israel, he would be a so-called black
He
man,
would
right?
be descendant of the Egyptians.
The Egyptians. Yeah, the
Brother, what's your
Egyptians.
nationality, brother?
What?
Black.
Black.
So where's the land of black at?
Well, right now it's the United States. So that's all I
United
can
States,
know,
the
right?
land of black.
That's all I know, right?
All right,
Right.
brother. So where
all I know.
how did our people get over here? Get to the United States?
Slave ship.
Okay. Okay. So
You believe in the Bible?
Yeah, some of it, yeah.
You said some of it?
Oh, yeah, I believe in it.
Okay,
I'm gonna say some of it.
so if the Bible prophesied that we'd come over here on slave ships, and if we read it to you, would you believe it?
What was that again?
If the Bible would prophesy that we'd come over here on slave ships, and we read it for you, would you believe it?
Well, let me hear it.
Go
All
ahead.
right. So you know who Moses is, right?
Yeah,
He
Exodus
helped
22,
them.
right?
Yeah, Exodus 22. He helped them come out of Egypt, right? The Israelites.
yeah.
So okay. So this is Moses speaking to the Israelites after he received the
We're
commandment.
going to break down what the word Egypt means, right? We're going to break it down. Go ahead.
It says, but this Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
It's like it. So it will come to pass if we didn't listen as a whole, right? If we didn't keep the covenant, the Mosaic covenant with the Most High God, right? If we broke those commandments, if we didn't listen, this will come to pass, right? Go ahead.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes,
Uh-huh.
which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon
So
thee. and
the
overtake
Lord said he will curse us. We can either be a blessed people or a cursed people, right? It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, right?
Okay.
So this is the curses that we're going to receive. One of the curses that we receive for not listening and keeping the Mosaic covenant. Go ahead.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, right? So I'm going to break down what the word Egypt means, according to the scriptures, right? It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. It says, I am the Lord, your God, which is possessive, right? I'm your God, your power, right? Who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, right? So
So that put Egypt.
Y'all keep going. I'll catch you with you.
the Lord said that he will take us, or he will bring us into bondage, right? The first, if you read the Bible, our first captivity was Egypt, right?
Mm.
So that lets you know right there, it's a distinction between the so-called black man and the Egyptian, right? The so-called African man and the so-called black man, right? Because those were the same people who put us in captivity, right? So would you put your own baby brother in captivity? Would you treat him like a slave, right? So the Egyptians are Hamitic people. They are from the Hamitic bloodline, right? We are Shemitic people, two different bloodlines, right? We may have the same color skin, but they don't make it the same people, right? You know, right? Go ahead.
So this, back to verse 68, it says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
So he will bring thee into bondage, right?
again with ships.
With ships, right? So the Lord said we didn't keep his commandments, the Mosaic covenant, that he was going to bring us back. Even though Moses helped us get from out of Egypt, he was going to bring us back into a land of captivity, right? For not keeping those commandments.
We was
On
gonna get there
ships,
by slave ships.
the Atlantic slave trade, right?
Yeah.
So you know the Atlantic slave trade, we got dispersed all over, right? Right? Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Uh-huh.
So it's gonna happen the same way he said it.
The same way he said it.
He says, thou shalt see it no more again.
Thou shalt see it no more again, speaking about our homeland. We don't, that's why you say, all I know is I'm black.
Right.
This not your homeland. You was born here,
We've been here
but
since
you're
we
not
got
from here,
brought
right? So that's why you only thing you know is America, right? Go ahead.
And there ye shall be sold
There you should be sold,
unto
right?
your enemies
Mm.
for bondmen.
So I can repeat that again.
There ye shall be sold
Uh-huh.
unto your enemies for
Uh.
bondmen and bondwomen.
So the Bible says you got enemies according to the Bible, right? And you will be sold unto them for buying men and buying women.
Right, so when you come
Right.
off that slave ship, what they lather you up in that oil or whatever, that coconut oil, whatever they did, you know, they brought you up on that stage, and then
That's
they
like
had an
the
auction man.
The NFL
you know,
draft, the
25.
combine. They want to see
Right.
they want to see you
Yeah.
all swole, you all worked out, you fit. You know,
Exactly.
they checking you out, right?
Right.
To draft you on their team. It's the same thing, man.
Same thing.
The same thing the
And
Lord said was
said
gonna
that
happen
would
to
happen
us,
to us.
right?
You know?
So go ahead. You got any more on that? You can bring out some more of the curses and Deuteronomy.
Yeah. All right. So verse 16.
Right?
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So who cursing the city? Right?
Go to any
Who in
city.
the projects? Right?
Last hire, first fire.
Last hire, first fire. You know what I'm saying? Who getting gunned down in the streets? You know what I'm saying? What the people doing right now? They petitioning or rioting because of what? What happened? Right?
Brother
George
just got
Floyd just got
killed.
his neck stepped on, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Brothers getting killed constantly, right? This is a curse from the Most High God because we didn't keep His commandments and His covenant, right?
Right.
The covenant is that's come through blood, man. The covenant was a blood covenant, right? Right. So that's severe with the Lord, you know what I'm saying? That's deep. Go ahead.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Who was cursed in the field? Who at the gate, right? Who at the plantation? You working 12-hour shifts, you stressed out, you know what I'm saying? Barely getting by, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can apply it to a lot of people, but overall, the overall is us, right?
Right.
Everybody go through struggles, yeah, that's true. But overall, though, who been struggling? Who really been down bad? Who really been messed up in America, right? Has America, be honest with yourself, brother, has America ever loved you for real? Has America ever loved your people? Nah, right?
I got a precept for that.
You know that. Your spirit bear witness, right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17.
Lamentations is being the book of sorrow.
Sorrow, right.
Sorrow, Lamentations, right? Go ahead.
As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help.
So as for us, our eyes have failed for our vain help, right? Vain help would be the police officer.
Right.
Vain help would be
Depending on them to help
yeah,
us.
depending on people outside the Most High God to help you, government. Right. You know what I'm saying? They fall short. Our eyes fail us for our vain help, right? Go ahead.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
And, right, go ahead.
They hunt our steps.
They hunt your steps, don't they?
They
Right.
hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
Mm-hmm.
Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
Go ahead.
So, this Bible is speaking about us. This is our history book. They say they watch our steps. We can't, sometimes, brothers don't even know if they're going to make it home. Just like we just said, the George Floyd. And then how they had Ahmaud Arbery, The brother was just jogging. He probably was sure he was going to make it home. Until them brothers rolled up on him and shot him, killed him in cold blood.
Yeah.
That's part of the curses that happened to our people, that the Lord put on us for not keeping His commandments. So we just wanted to call you over here to let you know that what was your father's nationality be? You see your father's nationality on this sign?
To be a so-called African American man.
Right. So that make you from the tribe of Judah, according to the Bible. Me and this brother,
Yeah,
we're from
and
the same tribe as us.
If you know anything, Hamashiach, Jesus, or his real Hebrew name, Shah,
Right.
which means he saved and he delivered, right? In Hebrew.
He delivered.
He came from the seed of David, which was the tribe of Judah, right? So you are the same tribe that Jesus Christ come from,
Right,
right?
because that's not
The
the
head
real
tribe.
depiction of Jesus, right?
No.
Right.
So you know that, right? So, not to spoil nobody's eggs or nothing, but the same people that gave you that depiction and told you they was God is the same people that destroyed you, right?
Right, I got a precept for that.
I see you got your friends, you know what I'm saying? But what the Lord say about being joined unto your enemy? Yeah, so this not, look, brother, this not us speaking. You feel me? If you believe in the Bible, you gotta hearken to the Lord, right? This is what the Lord said. Go ahead.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 6, verse 13. Separate thyself from thine enemies and take heed of thy friends.
So didn't the Lord say in Deuteronomy that
We was gonna be sold to
you
our
sold it to your enemies, right? So the Lord say be separate from thy enemies, right? And be in cahoots with your brothers, right?
Right.
Because that's all you got in reality.
This is
If
the
race
book of
war,
Sirach.
if a race war pop off today, who you gonna ride
How
with?
you think they gonna take it?
Now we ain't trying to make no segregation or nothing, but
Right.
it's just like your spirit know already. You know what I'm saying?
Wisdom.
You gotta use wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Especially these times. Go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron
stop
rusted.
it. Ain't you taught that in the streets? Never trust thy enemy, right?
Right.
You know? Always keep your eyes open. You know what I'm saying? Even